It's late and I gotta go to bed, but Coke is at it again. Um, After producing four peculiar flavors last year, they have now officially codified it by making Coca-Cola Creations a new sub-label. This is Move, a whoops, wrong end. No, wait, yeah, there it is. I'm sorry. It is a transformation flavored soda pop, which uh, would pretty much causes everyone to just go, "What the hell?" But I think it made me think of a couple of things. That first of all, Coke is like, "What the hell?" We've got the space, and they've probably done the math and went, "Okay, we'll create this new flavor. We'll churn it out, and if we can get idiots like internet super soda pop reviewers to buy even two-thirds of what we make, we'll still make money. Okay, cool." Or maybe they've got some sort of like producer's angle to it where, hey, if we put out a flavor and it completely flops, we'll still come out ahead. They've done some bizarre accounting math and they'll be able to write it off or some junk and win in the end or something like that. Or maybe they're just doing this on a dare. Or maybe somebody's niece needed a job. I don't know. Um, so the other thing that made me think of this, especially with the transformation theme and the Coca-Cola creations, what have you, is the impetus toward the new. It's interesting how we as a species, as a society, and especially as Americans, we sort of have this inherent restlessness to the way we approach life. We learned way back that if you just sit around and do nothing, if you don't keep striving to survive, then you don't survive. So that's kind of mutated, and to this point where it's a truism in the marketplace that the minute you just rest on your laurels and say, okay, we're going to make this product and we're done, is the very minute that you start losing customers. Because no matter how many people like your product, there are certainly some of your customers that would like your product more if it were a little different in whatever way. And there are, of course, a lot of people that don't like your product. And so in order to get them to give you their money, you need to make a different product in some way. And so here it is, the sort of the pinnacle of that mindset. These Coca-Cola creations, like I said, the official uh, uh, sub-label, I guess, of Coke, where they're just going to go, all right, we'll just try out of left field, and maybe people that don't like Coke will give this a try, and we'll have them or something. Um, then again, maybe they just need to go to rehab. I don't know. I mean, it's there's the other flavors were space, music, data, and dreams, and this tastes like transformation. So what does that mean? Is it gonna alter my approach to life in some way? Am I going to become a werewolf? Am I going to get superpowers? Will I be able to turn into a car after this? What? Um, and the thing about these flavors is it's really kind of hard to guess going in what they're going to taste like, and it's interesting how much our own preconceptions affect how we perceive things. They've done studies where they've faked people out by giving them strawberry yogurt and asked them how much it tastes like chocolate. And what's the chocolatey flavor that's going on there? And they'll be like, yeah, this is chocolate yogurt. I'm like, no, it's not. But because they thought it was, they were convinced that that's what they were tasting. So uh, all these new soda flavors that come out, so a lot of it is color and the label telling you what it tastes like, and you go with it. And so like I'm reminded of the last time I reviewed one of these with Dream World. I didn't recognize that it tasted like pineapple until after I was done filming the video. And the Voodoos are the same way. They're all these mystery flavors, and that smoky color, you can't tell what they're going to taste like, and you try to kind of figure it out. So here's hoping I can figure this out before too much longer. Um, Now that we're almost 5 minutes in, maybe I ought to get around to actually tasting this. Let's try. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe it's because it was the last soda I reviewed, but I'm reminded of the Peeps Pepsi. Just the aroma. It's kind of that a little bit of sweet smoke going on, I guess. Hmm. Coconut. Transformation tastes like coconut, according to Coca-Cola. That's it. Mm. Mm. Okay. So, yeah, it's right there on the tip of your tongue, front of your mouth. It's a creamy coconut flavor. Um, uh, yes, I think now that I recall, my fan had mentioned that it kind of tastes like suntan lotion, and yeah, it's that coconut scent that they put into suntan oil, certain suntan lotions. That yeah, you get that. Fortunately, because there's so much sugar and stuff in it, it tastes good. It's not like drinking actual suntan lotion, sunblock, or what have you. But it's definitely yeah, that we're pineapple short of a pina colada in here. Um, or yeah, we just need a paper umbrella and a steel drum, and we're good. We'll be transformed into vacationers, I suppose. Yeah, that's interesting. Now, as far as mouthfeel goes, it's actually pretty smooth. There's bit of fizziness to it, but it's kind of that same the typical rounded Coca-Cola mouthfeel. It fills your mouth with a little bit of edge to it, but not as much as like a not the crispiness of Dr Pepper or and you, of course you feel the carbonation, so not quite as smooth as a Code Red. Um, but they have made crunchier varieties. As you can see, it's the typical Coca-Cola caramel brown color. Nothing new there. Colorless bottle, so we knew that going in. Hmm. Huh. Now, the reason I pour the soda into the glass is because the way a liquid hits your tongue can affect the way that it tastes. That's why uh, different kinds of beers are often served in different glasses. Uh, you've got a glass like this for a stout or a porter or something, but you've got a tall, thin one for a pilsner. You've got a snifter for more of the barley wine sort of beers, what have you. All of those are meant to alter the way the liquid touches your tongue, and therefore kind of alters the way that you taste it. And it has always been an academic exercise whenever I've done this before. But pouring this in the glass did kind of make it taste a little different. Since it didn't hit the tip of my tongue, it wasn't as sweet, and so hmm, it wasn't as sweet, and the coconut wasn't as pronounced. It tasted more like a regular Coke with maybe some um, not seasoning, um, not really cinnamon, but let's just say uh, from the glass, the coconut was much more subdued, which is surprising versus from the bottle. That is just weird. Uh, maybe that's what they meant by transformation flavor. I I don't know. Excuse me. Yeah, surprise, surprise. You drink a carbonated soda, and you gotta belch a bit. So apologies for that. Well, Coca-Cola Creations Move Transformation apparently tastes like coconut. So if you think you'd like that sort of thing, give this a try. If you don't, then give it a miss and see what wackadoo things Coca-Cola comes up with next. So Thank you for watching, and you have a good night.